My name is Billy Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Dowd, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Dowd is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him. Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Dowd has to be there. I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Dowd. Somewhere. Burglary, spying, picking pockets. Dowd taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now. This station hasn't been used for years. Hiding the Dreadful Whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far. What can you tell me today, my little gutter friends?
The friend listens. The friend hears us. One of us. One of us. But an ugly and big, still friend.
All right. The old Albarca Baths shouldn't be far.
doing inside the Outback.
Yeah, I know what they're doing. That place reeks of black magic. You see the people who went in there? Go after them and they'll curse your cod with pus blisters. If you're lucky.
Ah, you and your superstitions. Don't believe all that hocus-pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
It's you and me!
Bite.
I've heard a few things about the Eyeless. Some of it strange, none of it good.
Old Duff's hawking a new bone charm tonight. Says it stirs up your vitals. Gets the juices flowing through your veins, keeps your head clear for the fight.
Jeanette Lee owns the place. She can answer your questions.
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough. Look at you! Trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone shard.
This bar is my place, not yours. Get out.
Why don't you roll in sardine paste and swim through hagfish waters instead? It's a less painful death.
Well, you think I can't take him? I can hold my own in the ring. I knifed bigger blighters than him when I was a Bottle Street runner. And for less coin, then I'll
Go
make
away
when I
if you
win
want to
this
keep your
match.
teeth in your
You
mouth.
won't win. The brute.
Someone wants to be taught some manners.
You should break it with teeth. My pillow with your hands. Too late to bleed.
Don't come back!
What?
Let's hear how you die.
I can't stand the likes of you.
I'll stand you anyway. You should have stayed in your boring little world.
Gets the juices flowing through your veins, keeps your head clear for the fight. You reckon I should get...
No.
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight. I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough. Look at you! Trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone shark.
This thing must be keeping Dowd's powers suppressed. If I turned it off, nothing could stop him.
You're fighting the black magic brute? Why don't
Whoa
you roll
there.
in sardine
If you want to
paste and
fight him,
swim through
you gotta
hagfish
wait your
waters
turn.
instead. It's a less painful death.
Think I can't take him? I can hold my own in the ring. I knifed bigger blighters than him when I was a bottle street runner. And for less coin than I'll make when I win this match.
You won't win. The brute cheats the eye with his speed. His moves are a blur.
When you get
It's
in there,
unnatural.
up your agility right off and swing a
won't
hard
land a
left
blow.
jab.
Nobody's that fast.
Nice knowing you, my friend.
Then I'm a filthy blood father, and that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Bone charms, parlor tricks, and a handful of potions and tinctures. Then there's
Yeah, we're
the
playing
world of
dice
void.
tonight.
In?
You up for a beer later?
Sure.
Never tried
This place really pulls in coin.
What's it taste like?
It's locked. That area's private. Get it?
I'm waiting to hear back from the boss upstairs. Always wait.
All their teeth fell out overnight.
I got a match with a pretty lady tonight.
You're early. Not much to see.
I'd better drop last night's
The
ticket.
black magic brute. That's the best they could come up with.
Grind them into a paste under a full moon, and you can use it to harden the bones in your hands.
I'll sink your skull into a big Let's make her bleed. Very loud. Spill my pillow. How do you want to die? Let's hear how you die. I want you to bleed. You don't stand a chance anyway. I can smell her blood. Let's finish her! You should have stayed and take your face over there!
You don't stand any chance.
Not so proud, pal.
ready for my fighting ring?
Soon. I don't know how to spar yet.
Good. We want them.
Intruder! Kill her!
Oh my! Your little toy is useless now.
Wait. It's made out of rats. Ugh.
Lurk. There's nobody left. You did well here. I knew you'd seek me out one day.
You were hard to find. How did you end up here?
Let's talk somewhere else. The Eyeless have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The Dreadful Whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Dowd,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Like old times?
Those days are gone. This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do it. Who's the mark?
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard himself.
What? You want to kill the outsider? You want to kill God? I finally find him, and the old man's got me jumping right back into this occult shit. Dowd can explain himself back on the Dreadful Whale.
Hand over your weapon. Good job, boys. Whiskey's on me tonight.
That cop chief. I'm sure it's all there.
Take it! It's you and me now. You little shit.
Tonight, I'm gonna trade in some wages for a bottle of whiskey.
Huh?
Something.
That sounded
Hey,
like
you! Come here!
broken glass.
I'll be wiping off your blood lick. Later I'll be laughing over rum about how... I'm not impressed!
You're not...
When I first caught sight of Dowd, I was just a broken kid, staying alive out of spite. He cut the throats of 3 men without making a sound, leaving only blood and death in his wake. I don't know what I was hoping for when I followed him that night, but he shared his strange magic with me. And more than that, his skill, his time, his trust, and sometimes his secrets. Now he's not the man he was. Here in his final days, he's got wounds that won't ever heal and regrets as sharp as mine. I know how much that carves you up inside, but I found him, and he wants me to help him make up for a lifetime of sins by killing a god. The Abbey teaches us that the outsider preys on weakness, that the void is the source of doubt, heresy, and suffering. That the outsider is to blame for all our ills. Who knows? Maybe they're right. The same dream. My arm hacked away, my eye hollow and burning. It still aches. Let's hope it's not some kind of omen.
Let me tell you something about the void, Billy Lurk. It touches the minds of the dreaming and the dying alike. And sometimes, dreams can only tell you what you wanted to forget.
I know who you are. Why are you here? What do you want from me?
People usually want something from me.
What in the void?
But you don't want my mark, do you, Billy? So I will return something you lost.
Wait, what are you? Ah!
The world was wounded around you. And you carry the scars. You will never be the same. I wonder if you'll like them.
What did he do to me? Of course he shows up now. Shit! Shit! He took my arm! And my face! Is it because of the dreams? Or Dowd?
The outsider did this. What did he say?
I've had bad dreams for a while now, and he was never there. But I feel good. Strong. Like all those years ago when we ran together. He didn't offer me his mark. Just said some cryptic shit, and left me with this.
I never knew what the black-eyed bastard wanted. Be careful. The outsider's gifts come with a price. You won't know until it's already been paid.
I didn't have much choice.
Neither do I. My connection to the void is fading. We've got to act soon, before it takes me forever.
You found a way to do it. To kill the outsider. How?
I spent years looking for an answer. I searched the Isles, tracked down a dozen crazy cults. But there's more to the Eyeless. They've got a relic. The knife that made the outsider. Thousands of years ago. It's here. In Karnaca.
A knife. So you want me to steal it?
Soon. First, we need to find out who leads the Eyeless, and where they keep that knife. They're powerful people, wealthy or noble or both. I don't know their names, but they all have an esoteric tattoo that sets them apart. Those low-ranking thugs at the boxing club talked about getting inked in the Red Camellia in the Upper Syria district.
I'll go there and see what I can find. Try to rest out.
I couldn't do this on my own anymore, Billy. Thank you.
smoking the other night, it made him tremendously more attractive.
This looks like the place. The rich pay to poison themselves with this shit. Wish they'd just finish the job. That smell. What are they mixing these inks with? Sean Yun, the singer, and a city administrator, Ivan Jacoby. These are high-profile people. There's a third leader mentioned, but no name. Plagued spirit. The Eyeless's favorite drink, I guess. They even have their own saloon.
just make it through this shift. Something at the pub and feel a little like myself again.
Black markets in this part of town are a bad sign. I expect smuggling in the dockyard districts, but here, not good. Better tell Captain Lowry.
I have a whitewash smuggler graffiti 3 times.
Make sure that trapdoor stays closed. I don't want to fall through in the middle of my speech.
You heard Mr. Jacoby. Close the damn trapdoor already.
Yes, sir.
Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... no, that's not it. Graving disrespects the deceased and shames the... feeling. Graving disrespects the deceased and shames... Where's Winstead with those papers? Gets here so coat. Graving. Terrible thing, but graving. Wait. I think I have it. Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved...
Empress? What a fool.
No, that's not it either. Perhaps I should start my story about Martin Olaro's Red Shroud. Everyone in a sympathetic mood. Oh, maybe that joke about the false teeth. No, scratch that. Jokes about the dead are too risky. The audience might think it's in poor taste. Or that spooky story. The knocker at the window. Deliciously sinister. No, what am I thinking? Citizens of Karnaca. No. Dear citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens of Karnaca. Ah! I even think. The dead. The dead are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. Oh, that might scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... no, that's not it. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... no, feeling. Graving disrespects the deceased and shames... Where's Winstead with those papers? I should give him my house key when he gets here so he can bring me another coat. This one's filthy. Regraving. Regraving. Terrible thing. I think I have it. Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones... No, that's not Citizens of Karnaca. No. Dear citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens of Karnaca. Ah! The dead. The dead are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca.
Scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca. I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act.
Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... Feeling. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames... Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones... No, that's
You're not supposed to be here! Don't run from me! Where did you go?
Where did you disappear to?
Something? Not sure if she's alive. Nothing.
What?
So.
See, am I going crazy?
Some kind of trouble in this part of town? Honestly, why can't they keep all that riffraff in a separate place?
streets. I might look different, but they'll still recognize me from the posters. Best avoid them if I can.
Sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures, but they can be kind of pricey. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to look around.
Just looking around. This is sick. What is that woman doing?
Let me out. She's kept me here for days.
Get out of here while you still can.
Thank you. Thank you. No one wants to die full of blood flies. That awful woman keeps all her blood amber locked up. But the key is beside her work table. Take it all. I don't want to touch any of it.
Please, don't tell anyone. I have...
Show yourself. Hey! Who is...
You can tell he's noble. Just by looking at his shoes.
Huh?
I just have to finish my
Never
shift.
earned those medals. I'm twice the soldier he is. Someone should say something.
I'm bored. Damn it.
Huh? What's your problem?
Flags all right. I'd probably kill myself.
It has to be the knife. It's in a bank vault. Just my luck. Looks like I need to find that second key.